Hey class, welcome to InDesign. You guys have already gone through the first part of this module and now you're on to part two. And I wanted to go through and kind of refresh you on a few things. Some of this stuff might be repeat from other pieces of software inside the Adobe Creative Cloud. But guys, that's kind of how this is supposed to feel at this point, right? If the goal is to create a unified workflow across all of the software you're using inside of Adobe, then InDesign comes in right at the end and kind of puts everything together, right? So it's going to make you feel a little more comfortable. You've seen some of the palettes, you've seen some of the tools. They share similar qualities and properties, but they do things slightly different at some times, which we'll touch on as we get into the rest of this course. So just a couple of refreshers for you guys on this one. Remember that as you're working inside of InDesign, you have over here on the side, you have your panels, okay? InDesign has a bunch of different panels that you have not seen before. Things like pages for page organization and layering your pages inside of a book. You have layers that happen with inside those pages, right? So you have this other level. You have links, you have the stroke palette, you have the gradient palette. Some of these are review for you. Remember that each one of these palettes is able to be clicked on and expanded. You can also grab those palettes and bring them out and use them when you need to use them. You can redock them back up by clicking and dragging on them. There's one in here that I like to keep open just out of personal preference, guys, and it's InDesign is kind of a memory hog, okay? It's one of those pieces of software that if you have other things happening at the same time, it can be a little bit labor intensive with how much it's processing. So I keep this background tasks palette open, and a lot of times you guys will see me accidentally in my videos leave this kind of docked down here at the bottom. And that's because if I'm saving or exporting a file and my InDesign file is having to process all of the fonts that I'm using and all of the images that I'm using, this background task, whenever I go through and go to export something, will tell me if something's hung up, right? It'll tell me if something is stuck whenever I'm saving or exporting to kind of help me keep me from making any mistakes and losing any data that I would need to keep, okay? So I usually keep that. I'll try and keep it docked over here. Well, not like that, but I'll try and keep it docked. There you go. Inside of my palettes. Also, as a reminder, guys, you do have other workspaces, right? I'm using just this advanced workspace that's sitting here right now. On this computer, I don't keep all of my other workspaces, but I have lots of workspaces set up. Different workspaces for whenever I'm working in a book, and you can see it already has one for you, but I have specific requirements that I like to use. Remember that you can go through and create a new workspace from what you have existing. So let's say I love this arrangement. I can go in here and click on new workspace, name this Jason, and then I can go through and save the panel locations, the menu customizations, all the things that I've saved. And let's do Jason main and click OK. And here I have my main workspace. If I don't like this workspace anymore, guys, I can go through and either reset it if I move something around, or I can delete that workspace and revert to another workspace, okay? So hopefully this gets you guys a nice little start. I know that we didn't really click around and show you a lot of stuff in this video, but just a quick reminder of some of the things that you already know and just reinforcing to you guys, you're gonna be fine. It's gonna work out great. And I look forward to seeing what you guys accomplish.